Hi guys, Ross here, London Day Trader, and I thought today that I would run through the trades that I took today, in particular two good trades that I took on Boeing. So let's dive straight in and see what I did. So hopefully you can see the cursor. Well, at the open, the stocks that I had on my watch list were very choppy. Trades like um, charts like Neo and Plug and such like. It was very difficult to trade, and I always have a selection of stocks. I mean, you can see them up here. I have a little selection I always refer to every day anyway. So I instantly switched my charts over to, let's go back here, to Boeing. So I noticed, or I could see, that Boeing had dropped initially at the open. It had thrown down to S3, the S3 level, the pivot level. Instantly thrown back up. Buyers came in and started to move up. Now it's a shame I missed the S3 bounce there, but not to worry, because another strategy in the arsenal is the break of the high of the day. So essentially, this level over here, if it was to break that, I was to go in, and essentially it did. It broke that level on good volume, up it went. Now, essentially, on a break of the high level of that day, I generally scalp that trade. So my stop was very tight, and because if it drops down, then again trade over. In fact, I don't think it was that. It was tight. It was probably about halfway through that candle, and so pushed up and got myself a nice little. I think it was 1.5 R. My profit target was here, R1, which is what it got to, and instantly took out. And that was my first trade of the day. And to be up 1R at the open is what you want, really. Now my next trade, a little bit different. So this sort of trade I'm going to show you is a trade that is it takes a lot of patience. So BA had risen. In fact, I'm going to come back over just a touch further into there. That's it. So there we go. So if I can show you on this 5-minute chart, we pushed up. There's my little scalp. We pushed up all the way to a rough level of R3, which I've mentioned in previous videos is or can be a selling area, but there has to be other indications that prove that. We've pushed up, we've pushed through it, but I'm watching for, and I'll come back to this 1-minute chart. When we've got to this level here, and we've thrown some volume. Now that means there's people taking profit at this level, hence the fact that it then came down. Now it's very easy to jump in here, and possibly you could do that, but my thoughts are always I'd like to see it retest that little area, which it did, and as you can see, although it pierced that high, it very quickly the sellers came in, and I'm going to just move it forward a touch so we can see a bit more of what I did. So as soon as it touched that and it pierced back down again, we've hit that wall now, and twice. Now, if it had broke that level, which was up here, if I've just shown the 5-minute, we've got another trade, a very different trade again. We've got a break of the high of the day, like I did before, and we could push on. We could probably push on to another pivot level, R4, possibly. But I'm watching for that, or which I had a suspicion, another drop, because we'd already dropped once before, quite with high volume. Now here it is. Here's the money maker, if you like, that volume stick, because it's hit that level again. I mean, wrong way. If we go back, just to show you that level, I mean, we can see the level on the top here. as soon as it's hit that level, that volume, you know, twice now, we've hit that wall and we've bounced down. And as you can see, I've gone short. First profit target would have been R2. However, it punched through R2 without a second thought. So my next thought process is this R1 level. Took a first partial here. We consolidated a little here, and then we've gone all the way down, and here was yesterday's close price. So I've taken another partial there. And then my next profit target was this S1 level, and we've come down to S1 level, and I've taken profit there. And then essentially I had a few shares left that I could have just held and see where it went, but I also said to myself, if we pushed past this previous close price, I would probably get out, which we did. We punched through it, but obviously you can see not a lot. We came back again, but as soon as we punched through it, I was out. And that was a nice 2R move right there. So there we go. That's my trade of the day. I hope that's been of some help to you. If you've got any questions, throw them in the comments. Be lovely if you subscribe, click like, etc., etc. And we'll chat soon. Hope all is well. Take it easy. Keep it real. Bye bye.